The No Normies Podcast.
Buenos dias.
You were red on that one.
Buenos dias.
Not this spicy.
How's it going, Brad?
Trump. No, it's going good. I love the candles we got going on here.
Yeah. Well, someone keeps farting, so I got to keep lighting candles.
Well, you missed it. Now it's coating the back of your throat, and you missed it.
The studio smells.
Speaking of coating the back of your throat, where did you go?
Well, that's a good transition. Good transition. Well done.
I'm trying.
So I forgot to mention this on the last podcast.
Jim had a day out.
Pretty interesting day. I got to. So let me back up. My friend works in the film industry.
Oh.
She
for
works
Spielberg? No, let me guess. For Coppola? Oh. Is it for Michael Fassbender?
Close.
Where?
Actually, she works at a porn studio. My friend works at Kink.com.
Nice.
A very popular website among our generation, I believe.
Nice.
A very kinky website. I get it. Go check it out. It was really cool because I haven't seen my friend for a while, and
now we live in San Francisco.
Yeah,
and Kink is located in San Francisco.
Located in the center of
at the Armory.
At the Armory, an old building for, I guess, the military used to. They used to stock their weapons in like the weapon room.
They used to hold their loads there, and now they shoot their loads there. Was that a drum?
I was trying to do like the little boom and then the little snare.
We'll add it.
We'll do something with that. But so the funny thing is how this all started was we live in the tech industry, yet I've never tried virtual reality.
Mm-hmm.
Ever. I've never tried virtual reality out.
You're saying you've never tried old virtual reality? Like the old Lawnmower Man kind of shitty virtual
Never
reality?
tried that. Maybe I did for like a second.
You didn't see it at an arcade or anything?
No.
Really?
No. Nothing like...
Now,
nothing,
I'm not adventurous, but I've stumbled across a virtual reality.
Maybe that then. I don't know. But just nothing realistic and immersive like they have it today.
Oh, no, because
I'm slow,
sucked.
I'm slow to this generation, I'm saying. I've done virtual reality in the past, but like...
Yeah, the new VR stuff is amazing.
New VR.
I hear, and I'm just looking at it.
I've never tried it. So I posted something on Facebook saying like, hey, all my tech buddies, I've never done VR, the new modern VR. Does anyone, can I come in and test some stuff out?
Wait, and that's how you got to do... You just asked the internet.
I just asked my buddies, and
it received.
The first one that popped up was my friend. She popped up and she's like, "Hey, so do you want to check out? Do you want to check out our VR? We're working on something." I was like, "Sure." And like, I kind of forgot for a second where she worked, and I was like, "Oh yeah." And then my mind raced. I'm like, I wonder what's.
Look, the dick's just flying at me. It's not gonna hit me.
Let me get into it.
Yeah.
So that was really cool. And the funny thing is, after she said, let's check it out, all my other tech buddies were like, you should come check it out. I was like, I'll check yours out later. I want to try stuff.
Look, I just struck oil. I'm not going to keep drilling.
I'm going to try this out. And so she invited me, and we got to like catch up. What's really cool. So the Armory.
Yeah. Enough about you. Let's go see the porn. Yeah,
it's nice to see the porn. Oh yeah, something for daddy. The Armory is really cool because it's a big giant stone like. Medieval looking building almost.
Sure.
But look it up. SF Armory, early 1900s. And so what they did is they bought the place and they shoot a lot of their pornos inside the building.
Look it up.
And they do things from like Hogtied.
I thought you said TED Talks.
TED Talks. Do a bunch of TED Talks. Just a guy in like a swears walking
around
slowly.
You won't believe how far this human hand can get inside you. And I'm going to show you how.
Fisting. What does it mean to you? Just the slow pacing back and forth, and then like I have this projector, just like the button they push.
Damn!
It looks like I'm being waved off. Thank you for hearing my hour-long lecture on fisting.
Here's a mop to clean up. Yeah. Okay, so you get in there.
It's a cool building. So I've been there. I've been there before. I took the tour. We're good friends. We went to we were both. She was in the film department and everything, and love her to death. She's fucking. She's an awesome chick. And we go there, and I go in and I sign in. She meets me there. We go up and I get to. She's still working, so we're waiting for like lunch and we're gonna catch up. And
Now, for my overactive imagination, is it just boring, like just office?
dude, work
in there?
work is work. It's just
Yeah.
like
You don't just walk in there and just trip over the first like double-headed dildo.
You gotta watch out for those. Those are
just everywhere.
you gotta have insurance.
No, but seriously, you just like walk in. It's just like
it's
boring
just a
as
studio.
shit. Huh?
It's a studio like any other film set. It's just something where there's C-stands. There's different rooms for different projects. A lot of the rooms are kind of like kind of sealed off when they're filming. They're in
Well,
the
of course.
when they're in the process. They have to, of course, cut it off so no one can get in. It's just
Don't use the word cut off.
Cut off.
Cut off. Don't cut anything.
cut off. But like it's just like any other place. And I gotta say, man, I never thought it was gonna be possible. I haven't. Their food there, their lunch food was amazing. I wasn't expecting such classy.
Not for nothing.
Not
the
for nothing.
cafeteria.
The cat food. They have like actual superb like chefs, like 5-star chefs working in the kitchen,
They're working it.
working it good.
All right, this is heavy innuendo episode. Go ahead.
I mean, they're using all kinds of sauces. Brad,
Nothing.
no,
I got
nothing?
nothing.
Okay, I can't. Okay,
Like Chipotle?
yeah, yeah,
And mayonnaise?
yeah. I got
So it's like
pasta.
nice wood, like
It's
stoves,
mahogany.
and like,
It's really nice. The chef was really cool. I met him. He was super nice.
Mm-hmm.
Introduced me to some people. Then we sat down. This really cool room. And I love the thing I love about Kink is they have a bunch of really cool looking acrylic art on the wall, like portraits of people like tied up. And yeah, it's a really really cool looking place.
do they have like a bondage kitten for like hanging their kid?
I hope
It's
so.
just hanging from a bondage
No,
rope.
but I can one up you on that. They actually have a replica of. They have a replica of Johnny Five, but with dildos for hands.
Like a big replica, like a life
Yeah,
size.
like a replica. Like in there.
That's throwing around money. That's disposable income.
And I feel alive. Johnny Five feels alive.
Johnny's sad.
But pretty cool. So we caught up, and it was cool. And then we got to. She brought me to her room where I got to meet her boss, which is really cool. Really cool chick. She works there as someone taking care of the whole. They have a department dedicated to VR. But I guess the boss used to be a performer too, so she knows what kind of work she understands the whole work process that department.
You don't have to share her name.
I'm not going to.
Okay.
Our respect. I could just say it, but I'm not going to.
I know. I'm looking at your eye. I was like, you know it.
But yeah, it was really cool. It was. I gotta say, like, I was excited. I was like, hey, porn, that's gonna be really cool. I was excited about
As
that.
anyone would.
But I was actually really excited to try VR and see how it affected me. I got super dizzy and sick.
Okay, so is it the one where like goes over your head? Like,
The way that this headset is built is usually it will come with you'll have like headphones. You'll have headphones,
right?
and you'll have the VR set in front of your eyes, so you can't see anything from outside because your eyes are blocked. But there'll be two separate screens, because by doing two videos, it tricks your brain to think you're seeing like not two different videos. You're seeing one video.
The depth of field is correct for your.
Yes. It's just it's a little it's strange because I think my brain can still kind of pick apart that you have something on your face.
So it fucked with your equilibrium in a way.
Oh, I was like, oh, this is really cool. And the first thing I saw is someone was getting anal. Like,
wait. So it just went. So you put it on. It's black.
you put it on, it's black. There's a menu. This is all the fine people at kink.com. It's all on the website. You can go on there and see what kind of VR I was checking out. I'll show you later.
Oh yeah,
Pretty
you
interesting.
Are.
And it's well, she made me try out all. She threw curveballs at me, which is really fucking hilarious. Like, she threw all these different things.
Is that a kink?
Huh?
Is that like a
Throwing a curveball? Is that one? Is that a sexual
how somebody
position?
gets off?
Yeah, I did. So the first thing was, I think it was anal sex. With a male.
Isn't that just
a male
starting
and
with
female.
dessert.
Yeah, kind of.
And then
Aren't you going
and then
backwards?
moving to vegetables.
But it was a male and female, and then it went to, I think it was a guy and guy. No, I think it was a guy and a transsexual. It was and then it was, I think it was guy on guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then
How do we end it?
I was just like, I'm trying to think what the last one. The last one was like, I think tied up.
Oh, bondage.
Bondage. There was bondage in there.
So all the flavors. Yeah.
Mostly all of them, yeah. Yeah, it was cool. It was really cool. But it just sucks I got super dizzy. I'm sick.
Wait. You didn't have a regular guy on girl? Oh,
No, I did. That was the first one. That was the first one.
But
yeah.
that was anal. I'm talking like just
Oh, yeah. There
meat
was
and potatoes, your grandparents kind of porn.
That was there. Yeah, that was totally there.
There was grandparent porn?
Yeah, it was granny porn. Yeah. But I gotta say, just amazing staff, cool people, like awesome place. I think there's going to be some cuts. Sadly, I think some departments are being shut down because as I talk to some of my friends, it's like, do you? It's like, do you pay for your porn? And it's like, oh wait, so the porn industry right now is having issues because they're not making any money back.
Jim, no one pays for their porn. Only like old people pay for
Only
their
people
porn.
who don't know how the internet works and
yeah,
just a weird it was super interesting.
So support your local pornographer is what we're saying.
Support porn.
We're doing a PBS drive
Support
tonight. God damn it!
So well
done. Points.
Support.
Support.
Yeah, but
so yeah, it's like with the porn industry is hurting because of all those free campsites. And
for sure. I mean, I think the reason Kink is using VR is because they want to put their foot in the door. They want to be part of the future.
Totally.
And the only way they're going to survive without completely shutting down, it seems, is to jump into the whole tech industry.
Sure. I mean, it seems
funny enough. It goes the whole in Silicon Valley. Do you remember that episode of where he was getting funded by a porn or a
he wanted to get
porn
yeah
thing? Like that's exactly what I think a lot of people are doing is because they got to find funding somehow.
Yeah, just like they said, it's with Blu-ray and they did with the VHS. And
yeah, we own porn a lot.
We do.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Different codecs and formats. Like it's because of porn.
Salute
God
you.
bless you.
Bless you.
You in your wheelchair and who's that guy? Who was in the wheelchair?
Roosevelt.
No. No, I'm talking about the porn tycoon.
Oh, Larry Flint.
Roosevelt.
Larry Flint,
the guy who
the
loved
Roosevelt
porn.
of porn.
The Roosevelt of porn. That was good. Because you didn't know what I was talking about, and then it's like, oh, you're talking about this guy. Sorry, okay.
The people versus Roosevelt.
Roosevelt. He likes he's a porn smuggler. And you're not off. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Shit. Oh, God damn it. That's
God.
good.
Have you ever tried anything like VR?
Porn?
Well, I'm trying to go back.
I'm open to it. No,
you,
I want... Look, I don't have as much connections. I'm not a friendly guy like you, Jim.
No, you're just such a mean monster.
I'm an asshole. Look, I'd love to try VR. I see just like, you've seen Conan and you've seen everybody else.
That was hilarious. I know what you're talking about with the Conan clip thing he was doing.
But I've never been around anyone who has it. But I'm sure, just like with, I remember when DVDs came out. I remember being a kid and I went to my parents' friends' barbecue, and they put in Jurassic Park on DVD, and it both terrified and amazed me. It was fucking awesome. I remember the T-Rex chase scene. I was just like, this is so clear and vivid and loud.
You know what's amazing on Blu-ray? Terminator 2. That's probably my favorite Blu-ray movie of all time is Terminator 2.
Yeah.
It's the effects, everything just looks so fucking crystal clear.
Everything that's old, all the old movies on Blu-ray, like I watched a
80s kind of thing?
Butch Cassidy and Butch Kid.
Yeah.
On Blu-ray looks beautiful.
That would be
fucking
great.
Gorgeous. Anything like black and white, it enhances everything. And I think just now everything is saturated through the digital.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Okay.
I think almost like film actually has a more higher quality to it.
Ghostbusters on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh my god. Do you have that? Do you have Blue Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
We gotta watch it
for
sometime.
like $5.
I totally want to watch that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I got a.
And I get there and you're like, it's the new Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
And I like just punch you in the gut.
How fucking dare you?
Get out. Is that what you?
Everybody's trying to.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to forget that. Yeah, but back to VR. Yeah, I'd love to try anything VR, gaming, movies. I mean, because that really is where I think it's going. I mean, you can see just the price. I don't want to go to the theater anymore because it's just overpriced and it's too hit and miss. So
here's the funny thing. Here's the funny thing about that. I agree with why you wouldn't want to go to the theater, but I can't stop. I cannot not go to the theater because I like that whole experience of being in a theater with all these people laughing or shouting or whatever.
That's where we disagree. I love going to the theater.
Yeah.
I don't like the people.
Oh, I hate the people.
They're fucking loud.
But
they talk and they have their phone out all the time.
I do like what it's really funny because now I think about every time we do go to the movies together, I do remember you always go to look over and you're like, motherfucker.
I'm the pissy one.
You're picking
You're the
people
one that's
apart.
just happy to be there.
I was like, I like this.
I love
great movie.
And I'm just like, these motherfuckers.
Dude could put his phone away. Dude could put his fucking phone away.
Put his phone away. Yeah, I did that with The Force Awakens, didn't I?
Yeah.
And you're just like, calm down, calm the fuck down.
Chill, man, chill.
Here comes
Han.
My God. It's gonna be okay. Han's gonna be okay.
They're gonna take you away. They're gonna take you away.
Han, you're gonna be okay.
Yeah, the Force is with you. Say the fucking words. Dear Lord.
There's a mashup.
It's
Reservoir Force Awakens.
Reservoir Force Awakens.
Why do I gotta be Chewbacca?
Dick lightsabers. Steve Buscemi dinner scene with the. Anyways, yeah, no, it's. I think VR is going to be fucking. It's gonna get really good until they can actually figure out how to, let's say that they don't even have the headset and they get rid of the whole ear thing. The thing they would have to do next is probably put like implants.
Cybernetic implants,
and that way that would take over all your senses by stopping something your.
Well, I know
cortex.
they almost have a contact lens that you can record things with.
Like
they're
Google Glasses, but scarier.
Yeah, it's a contact lens. So I was immediately when I heard about that, I'm just like, oh, POV porn is going to be easy to film.
It's going to be so easy.
And also, you're just like you can't trust anyone anymore.
Yeah, well, that was the whole thing about Google Glass. Why they didn't take off because
and everyone hated them. Yeah.
Well, not to mention
because you look like a douche.
You look like a dick when you're like, oh, that's great, Bill. Hold on, Bill. Send.
Yeah. Send.
What are you doing? Hold on a second. I'm just sending something. Send. Send.
Just like, get the fuck out
of
my
just
car.
Are you playing Tetris when you're talking to me? No.
Careful on your levels.
Yeah. Not to mention, I think someone actually got beat up wearing. Do you remember that happened in?
Yeah, did they steal it?
Of all places, SF. Are you fucking kidding me? Some dude was beat up because he was wearing glasses.
Places are scary.
He might have went to what's that place?
I don't like people with glasses. Wait a minute, Jim.
How's it going?
Oh.
Hi. God, that's really That's just strange to hear.
Yeah.
But I can't wait to see what happens. I a lot of people who are like terminally ill and can't leave the bed. I heard that's a way for a lot of people to experience, feeling like they're walking around. And a lot of old people are doing the same thing. People who have like
just give them LSD and push them out the window.
Give them LSD and just put like Doctor Who on their TV.
Sayonara, Grandma. Here's some Matlock, and we'll see you later.
We've invented Matlock, the VR
the
game.
VR experience.
He's hugging me. He loves me. Oh, his arms are strong.
He's deliberating with the jury right now.
Oh my God!
What? My great grandson's being born? Fuck that, Matlock.
Or there's like it would probably sell Golden Girls VR. You just like imagine
I'd
it's just
that.
You inside like a kitchen being catty with the rest of the girls.
Mm-hmm.
You tell them,
oh Blanche, you saucy
Blanche.
thing.
Blanche, get off! Like Blanche starts to like punch you. Stop it, Blanche.
Oh damn!
She's a wicked girl.
VR will be the wave of the future, but it'll be interesting to see where the fuck it goes. So.
Yeah, I don't know where because porn was that was surprising when I found out that happened. I was like, when I heard that was happening, I was like, interesting.
But were you surprised?
No, not at all.
Not in the least.
It looks like porn, but in my eyes.
Two tastes that taste great together. Mm-hmm. Salty.
Ooh, you add smell. Joking.
Oh no,
there was nothing.
Thank God they haven't figured out the smell atoms.
Yeah,
smell atoms. I'm smart.
Smell atoms. But yeah, don't be cheap. Support kink.com.
Or your local mom and pop porn shop.
Watch us go out and like Kink sends me a box of like dildos. Huh.
They send you a cease and resist.
Cease and resist. In the form of like in a form of like a dildo. It's like a scroll. I gotta read it.
Gets thrown through your window.
What the hell is that? Oh my God! It's a black one.
You really pissed them off.
They're really angry at me.
They're really fucking angry.
All right, kids. Laters.
Ciao.